Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another video that we will be touring around Oakland 2023 Supercross. And this is a very bad start, first of all. And also something that, didn't have to be done. I could have done the new Wonderland or whatever it was, the Dreamland motocross track that's out. I think that could have been a good one for sure. But instead I wanted to give you guys a Supercross related video, and so here we are. This is Oakland, which is the next round that you guys have to, if you guys kind of have to follow, if you guys know how this all worked. With the weather delay, this was officially round 2 of the AMA series. So this is officially supposed to be round number 2. And now it has moved to round, I think this is 6. So, yeah, due to weather delays, they had to put Oakland off, and this is Oakland till a little while later, and here we are. So, yeah, I don't know, I guess we're getting it now, and it's really steep. That's the first word I'd use to kind of describe it. I'm going to try to hit all the big lines for you guys here today as well, and also want to talk to you guys about a little some. Or I guess 2 little sums later. So, keep watching the video, and you guys will eventually, happen to stumble upon the topics, as I don't know what's going on here, but some of the traction on some of these flatter corners, because these berms aren't really built my favorite way, I guess you could say. There are better berms that Stone Rider's built, so it is what it is, but, I mean, you've definitely seen better, so. But anywho, we'll start to describe the track as steep. You see all these jumps really steep and really gnarly, I guess, and then these whoops also. They're kind of deceiving in like any video you watch, so you kind of have to like ride them to kind of get used to anything. And then that line right there is pretty big, but these whoops right here have given me so much problems because you can't afford to like get off track. So yeah, I guess I've only had about probably 15 laps of practice on this before recording, and I do the NA West, or I do the NA East Coast Championship actually. So this is the East, or I do the NA East Coast, and this is the West Coast, so I can't do it on NA, and I missed the time for EU because I completely forgot about it again. So there is that, and I don't know, we're barely making that in somehow, but then we'll go ahead and just make this in. I love the way that this track could flow once you get used to it and don't have deformation on. I just watched Lynn's video, and the deformation, I mean, I can't even side with that. I don't think that there's one reason it should be that high, but that's not my place, and that's not what this video is about. So I guess I'll try to be getting all the bigger lines kind of cleanly and kind of show you guys how to do it. And first things first, this one right here, basically you want to make sure to come up, and you're basically trying to jump. You're basically trying to like do a rhythm section. So you're basically trying to jump, what is this, 3 in? So you go 1, 2, and then you try to land the best you can here. And then I like to stand up and kind of lean more forward. It kind of helps bring it forward and kind of carry further. So if you want to like land here, you kind of want to go up this berm. No matter what, you just want to make sure that you're straightened up and landing towards that top one. So, I mean, you could have a really bad run through this berm, but as long as you straighten up and head towards the top there in second gear, I'm sure that you'll have a good chance. And then these whoop sections, the best piece of advice I could tell you is to definitely not have your back all the way leaned all the time, for sure. Because what guys make mistakes about in these whoops is just literally enter, shift up, and lean back while you're trying to stay on top of them. That's not always going to work. You're going to either miss one with your front or over jump one with your back. And so what I like to do is actually get out of, I just don't touch the lean back and forth joystick. So like once I kind of feel it coming off, I just make sure to kind of do that. I wish I kind of had a controller overlay for this sort of thing, which I might look into if you guys would like. So if I see even one comment about it, I'll definitely look into it. But yeah, you kind of just have to take time in the whoops and learn them. And I guess we'll go try to find the next big line here. I think that this is all pretty standard, just a nice triple and then double section. Try to get to the best, best of your abilities. Try to close up the track a little bit if you're trying to get a fast time. Then this right here, I've had trouble with this. I'm not sure why, but it's the traction on this berm back here. So basically what I would do is I'd come in right here, and then I found myself cutting down and accelerating. That way I'm not really getting it. But if I actually try to use it as a berm, which, I mean, you'd like to because that's what it's there for, you'll find yourself kind of slipping out. So if I were to kind of accelerate at the top here, either I don't have enough room, or if I were to cut it down, try to have a little bit more room, like if I were to come in right here and then go, you'll lose traction. So I'm not sure exactly what you're supposed to do through there. Like I said, I choose to just kind of come up through here and then kind of cut down a little earlier than I like. I didn't enter exactly how I wanted to, but yeah, there is that. And then this right here is a pretty standard triple. I'll turn around so I can actually get it. What I found is a little bit better actually is if you stay away from the edge of the track. It seems to be a little bit more shallow right there, and then you kind of just triple all the way down here. Obviously did not get it that time around. And then, you know, you want to exit right here. Then you just have these small triple, or this small triple right here. Then you kind of have to gauge this double. All right, not great, but you kind of have to just gauge it. And then what I like to do is hop into here, go third gear, and then kind of just figure out where I'm at, and hopefully not have too bad of a run. I'm not going to be able to go for it from the inside there. I mean, probably could get it, but take a bit of time to learn the line. And you don't want to enter these ones too fast either, as I've made that mistake plenty of times. But we will get into the next big line, which I forgot was even there. The on-off of the table, you'll see in just a second. I'm going to try to set myself up for some success here, if I can, if that's a thing. Get through these all right, and then hop up here. And then one of those things, you want to try to stay away from the edge of the track as well. Kind of angle it downwards and make sure that you kind of get that pop. And then same with that quad right there. You really want to make sure that your back wheel and your momentum is carrying. So, I mean, I can try to do this like every week for you guys, kind of give you a gentle breakdown on what, I did not mean to say general, by the way. I meant gentle, because I'm not touching on everything like really like in depth here or anything like that, but kind of just giving you guys the brief go at it. But my best lap, I don't even know it, so don't even ask me. I couldn't tell you. I missed this triple thing again. I will make sure to try and get that. I try to jump into there, but the stupid whoops have contact, or the stupid tough blocks have contact now, so it is what it is. But cut down here, go triple. This is kind of a smaller triple, and then triple, and then triple into here, and you can go double, and then double. You don't quite have to scrub it, but you can cut a little bit more time off. It's not really that big a deal. And then try to gauge that the best you can. Enter this berm at kind of a weird angle you want to exit at, but it is what it is. Almost came out of that one. Yeah, I guess you guys really have all the stuff, you know, the gist of the track and the big lines. Of course, that one's probably going to be the trickiest for some people. How that is, I'm not sure, but I'm sure some people will struggle on it and whatnot. And then this one, like I mentioned, you kind of want to stay away from the edge of the track, almost actually jump over it. And then I'm not even going to try that quad, but the best way I can describe it is carry your momentum. By the time you hit, what is it, this jump right here? I can't even remember. You go on off, and then I think it's right here, or no, you land, I can't remember. Man, I don't know. But the best way to do it is kind of point your nose down. I'll do it on the finish line right here. Just kind of go up, and then make sure that you're more pointed down like this or like this, where you're kind of just carrying it forwards along with your weight and your power. And then make sure that back wheel, you know, gets down pretty easily and has a better time, or has an easier time. Probably won't make this because I didn't realize I was in third gear. Jesus. And then we come up here, and then we do the triple again. This triple's becoming kind of easy, and then this one's a little too easy. It's kind of annoying, actually. And then have to double through here. And then you can actually, if you find yourselves in this, you can kind of slow her down, and then at least try to get the back wheel down so you can get over that. It's no biggie, as long as you can get that back wheel down, generate enough power beforehand while staying low enough, and then enter into those sideways. You really have no shot at winning. But definitely things I would recommend practicing on this track are the big lines, because you can learn a lot from this track. especially with your whoop technique. If you can master these whoops right here, then you can definitely go places in the whoops, because these are some of the most challenging I've ever seen. And to have 2 sections like this back to back, I mean, and try to figure them out, I mean, have your best shot at it. But I can almost guarantee you, you're not going to go 20 times through them correctly. There will be at least like one mistake, but the best thing you could do is probably just practice, not hours on end, but like definitely focus on that section. And then I had 1 or 2 other things I wanted to tell you guys, or like mention or bring up, and that is the new Moto in Depth channel. I happily revealed my face, and 10 minutes it's been posted. Already seen some good feedback from it, so I thought that was pretty nice and pretty cool. And if you guys haven't already seen it, go check it out. It's got my face review in case you guys want to, you know, put a voice to the, or put a face to the voice. But not the only thing is, we talked about an Arena Cross series, so if you guys do want to see that as well, me host an Arena Cross series, I think that would be really fun. Red plates and all included. I'd make sure to deal out and whatnot, so I thought that could be something fun that maybe you guys would like to be involved in as well. So just give me your general feedback. I've already heard some good things about the Arena Cross Championship idea, so, or I guess series idea, so yeah, just let me know your guys' takes on it. I'm gonna go for this quad, even though I'm probably not gonna get it. It came close, but yeah, you guys will definitely see a 450 on this track as well. I'll definitely give you guys that video for sure. This is such a 450 track. And then probably tomorrow's video, if I had to guess, would be on that Dreamland MX. That track is gnarly. I went, I think, 5 laps on it this morning. Spent 15 minutes on it or so. And so, found myself really enjoying that one. I hate this freaking berm. I'm doing it wrong. I know that, and I'm trying to fix it, but it's just all habit of trying to get towards the top and then cut down. So I kind of have to stay lower and then cut down earlier. I was in first gear there. Jeez, cannot get my gears all right, but yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. It's a fun one to make, and if you guys want more like this, please let me know. I'd be more than happy to make them. So yeah, that'll be all for me. Make sure to hit that subscribe and like button. Both are free. Both things are free, and both actions can be undone at any time needed. So that's all the info you need and all the info I need, I think, on the day. So yeah, I guess I'll see you guys next time. Hopefully you guys have a good rest of your day or night whenever you're watching this. Don't matter to me as long as you're enjoying yourself. See you guys next time.